In December 2019, the Chinese authorities and officials notified the world that a virus was spreading throughout their communities. In the following months, the virus began to invade other countries via human vectors through airplanes and boats, with cases doubling within days. This virus is the severe acute respiratory syndrome related coronavirus 2 that causes the disease called COVID-19 and that everyone simply calls coronavirus. What actually happens when it infects a human, and what can we propose to cure this disease? A virus is really just a membrane which encases genetic materials and a few proteins, arguably not even a living thing. It can only reproduce more of itself by entering living cells and injecting its own genetic materials inside the cell. Corona may spread via surfaces, but it is uncertain how long they can survive in an exterior environment conditions. It is very contagious, making its main way of spreading seems to be droplet infections, when people cough or if you touch someone who's ill and then your face by rubbing your nose and eyes. The virus starts its quest here and then making its way deeper and deeper into the body. They target organs such as the intestines, the spleen, or the lungs, where it can have the most conspicuous effect. Even just a few coronaviruses can cause quite a dangerous situation. The body are lined by billions of epithelial cells. These cells are the border cells of your body, lining your organs and mucosa, waiting to be infected. Corona connects to a specific receptor on its victim's membrane to inject its genetic material. The living cells, as commanded, executes the new instructions, which are very simple: copy and produce. The cells then become a corona-making factory, producing more and more copies of the original virus until it reaches a critical conditions and receives a final order: self-destruct. The cells disintegrate, releasing newly made coronavirus ready to attack more cells, making the number of infected cells increase exponentially. After about 10 days, millions of the body cells are infected and billions of viruses swarm the body. In correspondence to this, the individuals will suffer serious symptoms such as fever, breathing problems, and diarrhea. Corona is a symptomatic virus and patients can recover through treatment of their symptoms. But the main problem is there is no cure or treatment for this disease. Thus, the aim of this project is to propose a solution which may apply as treatment to coronavirus infection. The objective is to provide a solution in order to cure or slow down coronavirus infections. It is very crucial to understand and apply the concept of these projects into curing and treating other infectious diseases such as malaria, pneumonia, and other diseases. The proposal for all these problems are by using Ribonuclease H enzyme. Now, what exactly is Ribonuclease H enzyme? Ribonuclease H enzyme is basically an enzyme which can cut and eliminate RNA. Through this, we can easily neutralize the attacks and infections of coronavirus. But wait, there is a problem. Ribonuclease H enzyme cannot exist or act without a transport which carries it, as corona would likely be attacking organs such as the intestines, lungs, and spleens. We can use other agents inside our body as an advantage. They are lactobacillus plantarum and lactobacillus salivarius. As a virus usually infects a cell to reproduce, the reproduction of corona can be stopped immediately as the ribonuclease H enzyme inside the bacteria will eliminate its RNA. It is far more beneficial as the bacteria is very useful to us and the modification will not harm any of our body cells. Not only that, we can also use pleomorphic bacteria inside our blood as a stowaway to assassinate this foul invader if they are present inside our blood circulatory system. Hence, these genetically modified bacteria can be injected as vaccines inside our body to protect us from corona infection. In a nutshell, this proposal is not only revolved on treating coronavirus, but it can also be developed and modified into a vessel, which also cures other highly infectious and contagious diseases, such as mosquito-borne diseases and many more, in order for us to achieve good health and healthy well-being for brighter and better future.